Hey, what up, my mans? Or what up, my peeps? Making another video, chopping it off in the kitchen today. Got nothing better to do. Hungry, cooking breakfast, so might as well. Alright, so first, we're going to be making some tacos. So, it's breakfast time, so we're going to be making breakfast tacos. But we're going to do it the way I see it, is country. And you ain't got to say it's country, but we're going to see how we do it. First, we're going to start off, we're going to chop up some hickory smoked bacon. You're going to come in here, you're going to look at your bacon, make sure your bacon looks good, because you don't want to get none of that rawness, not moldiness or none. You want to make sure everything's all good, everything's juicy. You're going to get you about 3 to 2 pieces of bacon. Alrighty. But remember, anytime you do any cooking, always make sure your hands are washed before you touch any of the food or any of the product, because you want to be sure you're following all the health regulations and everything else for your kitchen, because you want to make sure your kitchen's up to date, your kitchen's good, and your kitchen's going to be great. Alright, we're going to come over here to this cutting board. You don't have to follow this, but technically what I like to do is that I like to use this same knife for the whole process. What you do is you get it cut in half. Yeah, you got your 2 big long pieces. You want to rip them. Make sure you get them about even. And then you just want to I probably should have sharpened this bitch before I even started. You can pretty much cut them as big or as small as you want. But for me, I like making the pieces about like this big. Or like, here's a good piece for example, or like this big. It's 2 pieces. Actually, I'm gonna go for, yeah, it's okay if you're cooking and you feel the need to add more bacon or more potato or whoever you're cooking for. It's alright, don't worry, don't fret. You can easily use this recipe and you can customize it to do what you need to do, because you could have a bigger family or more people you're feeding rather than the people I'm feeding today. Get bitches up there. The more pieces of bacon you cut up, like all together, like at once, the easier it's going to be to get your bacon to cut in half. I mean, this isn't really like a knife good for cutting bacon. I mean, all the knives that are good for cutting bacon are kind of in the dishwasher at the moment, so. You want to make sure all your pieces are good and decent. Cut apart, you don't got no extra long pieces. Yep, ball it up a little bit. Because bacon, if you ball it up, it'll stick together. You don't have to ball it up. I'm just going to ball it up to help get it out the way a little bit. You don't need your bacon in the way when you're trying to get down into business. Alrighty. Now to get this bitch good. You want to get your potatoes. You want to make sure your potatoes are golden brown. You don't want to get the hard brown potatoes. You want to get the golden brown ones. I'm trying to remember. What is the potato called? Pretty much, you're gonna go for like it's called a golden potato. And after you get it cut, it's not all cut all the way, you can get in there. So this is another easier way to get it diced, but to get in there, you just break them apart. They don't want to come apart. And you got your potatoes. Well, it's whatever your preference. You drop some, you can put it back in there, you can throw it away. But for sanitary reasons, I'm gonna throw it away because that's how it's gonna be. Oh, look at this piece. And then what I'm gonna do for reasons to make it better, I'm gonna just I'm gonna go back through and make sure all these are good and cut. Be careful, because if you're not letting your knife come up enough, then you're not going to actually cut nothing. You're just going to push it around. It's okay to push a little bit around, You still want to get it all cut up, all nice and neat. Yes, I did. Alrighty. And then after the bacon and potatoes, you don't need a lot of onion. You just need a little bit of onion. You know, just like enough to go around and look at it. That should be about enough onion. Damn it. Like I said, you have to be careful. You can easily make a mess in your kitchen if you ain't careful. See, that's why I put the bacon out the way so the bacon was going everywhere. It's okay. It's just a sink. Not like it's the floor or nothing. So we should be good. Okay, now that one's gone. Okay, give me a second to kind of just... One thing I don't get, people say you cut onions, it makes you cry because you're hurting the soul of the onion. I don't cry when I cut up onion for some reason. I obviously see people cut up onion and they'll be over there crying. I'm like, what you crying for? It's just onion. Your onion making me cry. Well, learn to cut onion then. What you afraid of? It's just onion. I probably cut up. I don't really need about half of this. Bags. Now what you want to do with the remaining onion you ain't using, you want to grab it, you want to stick it in a bag, and you want to get that bag, you want to put that bag in the refrigerator. Not refrigerator, freezer. The refrigerator, keep it fresh, but not keep it as fresh as the freezer would. You know, you could take the easy way out and use like a flat chop or some shit. Careful with some of the stuff I do, you might cut yourself. I'm used to being a little cutty, so I'm not worried about cutting myself too much. Now, if I had a sharper and better knife, it's probably go along a lot better and a lot faster. And then if you find any extra big pieces in there, and you think you want to get a little bit smaller, just separate it. There's no use in going in there and cutting up all your pieces real small because you can't get to some of these big pieces. Just separate it a little bit. Throw that up there with the potatoes. If it's like really long, don't worry about it. Just worry about these small little pieces that you could just be cutting in half or some shit. Alright, now that you got all that done,